Hey y'all, welcome back to the DIY Entrepreneurs Reaction Show. I'm so glad you decided to tune in with me today. Go ahead and hit that like button and become a subscriber to the channel if you're not already a subscriber. I would really appreciate that. Today we're going to be reacting to another Shark Tank pitch, so let's check it out.
I can't believe we're standing in front of these doors right now.
Me neither.
It's awesome.
Yep.
Next in the tank is a tool to ensure you get a juicy bird every time.
They come in front of their house.
Hello, Sharks. I'm Brian.
And I'm Kirk.
And we're here from the home of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Canton, Ohio. We're here seeking $100,000 for a 10% stake in our company. Sharks, have you ever cooked a chicken that was so dry it was barely edible? Or served a turkey at Thanksgiving that was so parched your guests wanted to offer it a drink?
Well, that's why we created
The Turbo Trusser. The Turbo Trusser is a rapid trussing device used when cooking whole chickens and turkeys.
Trussing is a technique that
keeps the wings and legs
close to the body and cooks a bird more evenly.
Good save.
Traditionally, this is done with butcher's twine, which is messy and hard to work with. And this is for the birds.
But with the Turbo Trusser, keeping your dinner nice and juicy is a breeze.
Just hook the Turbo Trusser right into place.
Closing up the cavity and sealing all the juices to cook a perfect bird. Check out these incredible results.
Ooh.
Sharks, you'll get a delicious, juicy chicken or turkey every time. And this product is so universal, you can use it in ovens, grills, smokers, roasters, rotisseries, deep fryers, and heck, even air fryers.
And best of all, it's made of food-grade stainless steel and it's dishwasher safe.
And it's made right here in the good old USA. So, which one of you sharks wants to take a bite out of the poultry industry and make a cluckload of money?
A cluckload.
So each one of you sharks on your table, you have samples of our two versions. One's a chicken Turbo Trusser and one is made for turkeys. And then you also have some chicken that was cooked with the Turbo Trusser today. Kevin, we'd love to have you come up, go ahead and try it out. We've got a chef hat.
You know, I am Chef Wonderful.
That's
you know
right.
That.
And of course, we've got the apron.
It is very good.
That's good.
Okay, you would just pick the Turbo Trusser up and set it in the butt there.
Okay, you set it in the butt.
Set it in the butt and then lift
the butt
one
cavity.
leg up. Yep.
Oh, there we go.
Lift one leg up and put it in. Lift the other
It's
leg
just
up.
that easy.
Just that easy.
Good.
Then the other side, do the same.
What is the chicken community saying about this torture device?
They really like it. We've sold about 11,000 units and had one return.
I see.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Very nice.
People really love it. You don't have to get your hands all messy when you're using butcher's twine.
How much of this delicious juiciness is because of this or the way you cooked it in that particular oven?
Because of the Turbo Trusser. That's what trussing does. It cooks it so you're cooking one piece of meat instead of 5. So it's going to cook more evenly.
I don't cook, so I'm learning so much. Does everybody do this?
You know what? I think a lot of people do, but I think people are, one, afraid to do it with twine because it's intimidating.
Oh,
you don't know how
if
to
you
do
told me
it.
to tie up a dead chicken, I'd be like...
You normally got to go online, watch a 5 or 10 minute video.
So guys, how did you get here? You know, how did you get in chicken suits on Shark Tank on the carpet?
For the last 18 years, I've been working in the pharmaceutical industry. I've worked for 3 of the largest pharmaceutical companies in the world. But Kirk and I, we met about 5 or 6 years ago. He was renovating my house. Kirk.
I was a contractor for 20 years. I went to culinary school back in the early 90s. I was a sous chef in a couple big banquet kitchens and country clubs, but I got burnt out, and that's how I got into contracting. As a contractor, I found a problem with straight shutoff valves. I invented a wrench that has over 800 positions, and I have 2 utility patents and I think 5 design patents on it, and I ended up licensing it. And then Brian's like, I want to start inventing too. This is really cool. And I'm like, okay, well, let's do it.
Yeah,
We're
it was
gonna
that
invent
easy,
our
right?
way into chicken suits.
Right? We've invented personally together 6 products, 4 in the barbecue industry, 2 in the pet industry, and then he's got a wrench.
Before this product, did you make any money?
Not a dime.
No.
Not a dime, but you know what? We kept inventing.
Let's get back to this product for a second. How much does it cost? How much do you make it for? How many have you sold?
So right now, it costs, well, on our last order, it was $3.07 to make. MSRP is $14.99.
And how many have you sold in dollars?
$90,000 in sales, so we've been in business for 8.5 months. 60% of our sales come from our website alone. 27% of our sales go through distributors. We have 3 distributors. We're in 75 stores now.
Oh, you are? And how is it selling? Is it selling through?
Yep, selling through. All 3 of our distributors have reordered our Amazon. We have somebody that's selling on Amazon for us now. He's reordered 3 times.
Brian, I love you guys. I love this thing. I know nothing about it. It's just not big enough for me.
Don't chicken out.
They couldn't wait to say that.
Our margin's 82%.
Well done.
Brian, Kurt, I love it. Not for me.
Thank you.
Thank you for your time. Appreciate it.
Brian, how would I make money on a deal like this? It seems like a little business, a little bit of sales. Doesn't seem like there's room for a third person by any means.
Barbara, that's a great question. There's 87 million turkeys are consumed just between the 3 holidays of Thanksgiving, Easter, and Christmas. We're not online marketing experts, right? So we're looking for somebody that can help us with some marketing, get us some social media exposure.
But guys, look, it's hard to connect your product to all those turkeys and chickens. I just don't see you being able to scale, which makes it really difficult as an investor. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Thank you very much for your time.
So it's not really investable for me. It's not big enough, and I really hate touching chicken. So I just have to be honest about it. And for those reasons, I am out, but I think you'll do really well.
We appreciate that feedback.
Brian, it's not a big enough business for an investor to make money.
They keep hearing
I'm
that.
out.
Brian, you've got 1 turkey left.
You know, guys, I look at this and I see the potential of it, but it's so much
Chef
work.
Wonderful.
We don't want you guys to do the work for us. We're gonna do the work. Yeah. Listen, we're here. We won't let you down. We just need you to
imagine if Chef
connections.
Wonderful took this under his wing.
We would love to have you under.
Oh my God.
He ain't free. He's an expensive chef. I wish you'd had a model already put out there where I just had to pour gasoline on it. Maybe
They
it was
do. They have a
acquisition.
product here you could sell.
So I have to don my whites. I have to be Chef Wonderful. I have to sell a lot of these to make any money.
10%.
We're flexible on our equity. We're here to make a deal.
Yes, I know that.
God, this is a royalty deal. I can't believe you're not mentioning
deal.
that.
The question is how much. I mean, how
They sell it for
to
$15.
get Chef Wonderful to back this, and he's greedy. The only way I would do this, I'll give you the 100,000. I want 33%, but wait, there's more. I want $1 royalty in perpetuity for everyone we sell.
He just gutting them now. I mean, that don't go with chickens. Do it. Gut it. Do you gut? No, you gut fish. Anyway, 33%. Like, goodness gracious, he want to become a third party. That's if they divide it, evenly. And then he wants a royalty of $1 on top of that. Now, if they may have a little bit of room, it ain't really a much, but they sell it for $14.99, or that's the suggested retail price, $15, and then it costs them $3, a little bit over $3 to make. And they said right now they're doing 60% direct to customers, and then the other percentage is due distribution through 75 stores that they're in. And then he said something real good when Robert went out. He said they had 82% margins. And so I would like to know, again, another question that would be asked is how much it costs to acquire their customer, because 60% of that is direct to consumer. And so I would like to know that. But Kevin coming in want a third of the bird. Like, goodness gracious. So corny. But anyway, let's see if they go for this deal.
Wow.
You greedy bastard.
Whoa.
Wow.
We appreciate that offer. Would you do that deal for 20% and the $1 royalty?
No.
Kevin.
I want to be the third chicken. I see this as being something I can really get to town on, but I've got to make it worth my while. I have to wet my beak.
We know it. 25%?
Look, let's be honest with each other. Your other inventions were, well, dogs. We don't want that to happen here, and I don't let dogs on my watch, okay? I think I can make this make money for all of us. I want to be the third chicken. That's very reasonable, I think. Given the amount of
$1,
work.
and when you wholesale this, guys, you're not going to have all that much left.
Right.
I know.
Exactly.
Unless you get the price really way
Well, then
down.
make them an offer.
You have
Lori.
one offer.
Good point,
Anybody else
Lori.
would like to come back in?
May I remind you to something else? Bertello Pizza Oven, the largest selling direct-to-consumer pizza oven in America. C'est moi, Chef Wonderful.
Could you do the 33% without the dollar a unit?
Never
royalty?
gonna happen.
Wow.
Guys,
and they
this guy's
look
a
real
bottom fisher.
desperate.
I don't know, man.
They
You
gonna
don't have
go
to do it,
for
guys.
it.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have to do it.
30%.
No.
Oh,
Kevin.
You can walk away, guys.
They want a deal so bad.
This is a lot of work.
Walk
Christine.
away.
And I'm the only shark willing to
Maybe.
do it with you. So there's a price. I give you an offer, you have to make a decision.
Dollar a unit royalty, man, that's rough. Take it. Let's take it.
You got a deal. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. You got a
Yes,
deal.
indeed.
Winner, chicken dinner.
Congrats, Kev.
Good job, guys.
Thanks, guys.
So it looks like the guys with the Turbo Trusser made a deal with Kevin to become a third partner for the 100K. And so they're going to get 100K for 33%. And Kevin is going to be their third partner. I doubt if he put on a chicken suit, or I'll be waiting to see that. But the one point that I would like to make is sometimes when people see that you're desperate, they're not going to budge. And so he was trying to make the entrepreneur was trying to come in, you know, at first he said 25%, then he said 20%, he went to 30%. Kevin was still just like, no. And at that point, everybody went out. He did a brave thing and asked if somebody else could come in. And at that point, I just kind of knew like, that ain't gonna happen. But because they're just not interested. But I think it's a real cool product. You know, I don't eat meat, so I'm a vegan. But, you know, to tie the chicken up, what Kevin called it, a torture device. A torture device for the chicken or the turkey. Anyway, I think it's a real cool invention. And then they probably have in mind that they're going to continue inventing. You know, they just need one good product to kind of get their name out as probably inventors. And then they'll kind of go from there and just kind of continue to produce things. You know, so all the best luck to them. I would not have made the deal, but who knows what they need, you know. So maybe they just really came in wanting a deal on TV and they were willing to go. I guess they are willing to make that person a third partner with the 33%. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be 33 and a third. He probably said that. But that's the deal that they ended up getting out of the Shark Tank with Kevin. And so kudos to them. I really do hope that that partnership proves to be very profitable for them in the business and that they ink the deal, you know, that they really go through and sign the papers. If not, we'll see about it on the update, I'm sure. But kudos to them and all the best to them in their invention. Thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying until the end. I really do appreciate that. Make sure you hit that like button and become a subscriber if you like this content. And don't forget to check us out for the next ones.
Funky chicken, Kev.
So much.
Come on.
Appreciate you very much.
Chicken.
Congrats, guys.
Shark Tank is the things dreams are made of. We appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
We couldn't walk away from a deal with Chef Wonderful. There is no opportunity greater than to have a shark on your team, royalty or not. We're gonna make a cluckload of money.